Hello. So we might have some technical difficulties today. My producer is asleep. He forgot to wake up. So without further ado, I'm just going to bring in today's guest.
I should have known. Go on. Kill me.
I don't want to kill you. I never did. And I don't want you to kill me. How do we gain? If you win, you lose a trade. If I win, I wait around for the next sword slinger thirsting to carve a reputation out of my hide. I'm tired of lurking in holes and skulking in darkness. I'm gonna let you up now. And if you insist, we can pursue this fracas to its final stupidity. Or you can listen to my alternative.
Well, okay. Wow, that is a very appropriate intro. Okay, Sean Connery from Dragonheart. I'll take it. Thank you. My God, I'm glad to be here already.
So we may have some technical difficulties. My producer fell asleep. And
Oh, it's okay. It happens, it can be every Tuesday, every Wednesday. Who knows? They fall asleep, but we can keep going. It's all good.
all the clips and stuff are on his side, so
Oh, don't worry. He'll probably wake up. Just throw a bottle of Hennessy, somewhere in another dimension. It'll probably bonk him in the head and wake him up. Oh, good.
So, I looked into the movies per your request. So Nosferatu and Carry On.
Yes.
I've never heard of Carry On, but I have heard of Nosferatu.
Yeah, so the fun fact about Carry On is that if you ever liked any movie, like Die Hard, for example, or any similar ones like it, then you'll probably love this movie just as much. Yes, it came out, I think it was the week or 2 weeks before Christmas, but it's actually a pretty good action movie that can stand on its own outside of Christmas, and I have to say, it was really well done. Okay? That's what I want to tease y'all with first.
Yeah, with Nosferatu, it was theaters only.
Yes. This one unfortunately was theaters only, but hey, now the thing is, I couldn't go
out to the cold for.
Yeah, I know. It's just unfortunately for me. Well, not unfortunately, fortunately / unfortunately, it's kind of weird, paradoxical. But in the week on Christmas week when it released, I was actually on vacation in Cancun to get some sun. So when I came back, I actually went to see it the day after I returned, which was a Saturday, and I have to say that movie, even a week after release, I thought it was going to be one of those films that were made for the sake of the art, that probably won't make that much money, but it probably didn't cost that much either. Yet it was, well shot. I was actually shocked that there were quite a bit of people still going to that theater to see it, even on the early showings. So that should tell you a lot about how well done it was.
Well, we will go over as much of that as possible. So Nosferatu, that's been around for a while. And what I mean by that is, there's been more than one reiteration. I believe the first one was in 1922.
Yes, it was a silent film made at the time. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, because it's been a while since I remember this lore. But basically, they wanted to make a Dracula film, but due to copyright from the Bram Stoker story, they had to make some alterations and change some slight alterations and change some names. Like, of course, Count Orlok is Dracula, but, he doesn't give off the visage of Bram Stoker's story, where, we got this like a good-looking gentleman that can lure in any woman or anyone really, and just like suck their blood out after turning into a crazy beast, and then revert back into being.
Look, you don't have to start talking about me just because I enter the room.
God damn it! So it was you the whole time. Oh no! Oh man, glad to see you, John.
Indeed.
So, yeah. So, John, let's break out those clips for Nosferatu while our good friend Dragon Slayer continues to regale us with what he thinks.
I'm getting everything all
Yeah.
set up here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just real quick, I just want to say again, hello, chat. Lovely chat as always. I can see they're already, very giddy to hear about these wonderful movie reviews.
We got
Yes, I do.
Sonia Lysette in the chat. We got Toasty with the Mosty.
I do apologize. My alarm clock. I slept ever so briefly through, so I do apologize. I'm gonna go to the back though, where I'm supposed to be. I heard you say a thing, and I just thought it was a great time to just kind of. Yeah,
no.
Well, I am notoriously problematic. But yes, I will go back to where I'm supposed to be. But because I thought here's a little secret. I forget time zones sometimes, right? And so like my alarm, like I set for the wrong time. So blame me, everybody. I popped out here thinking that like this was before the show was beginning, and so I was like, I was just kind of like, oh. You said something funny. Let me pop in, and but you're actually doing the show now. So sorry, I'm gonna be on my way. I'll be in the back. If you need me for anything, though, just know that I'm.
Show John some love before you go.
Anyway.
And bottle Henny, please.
That's right. Anyways, I will be on the other side. You all have a fun-filled situation.
He works very, very hard. Show him some love.
Yes. Does that mean that you've already played the intro clip?
Yes.
Oh, good. I hope you enjoyed it, Dragon Slayer. I thought I saw it and immediately. Well, I didn't see it immediately. Think of you. I thought of you and I immediately went and looked for that clip. So anyway,
it was perfect.
I will be in the back.
Yes.
All right.
Glad to see you, sir.
I'll be. Yes. I'll see you all. Well, maybe I don't know. I'll be on the backside. Anyways, giggity.
Phrasing, John. Phrasing. Oh, fucking Leon got everybody all paranoid about phrasing. Okay. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, about a bloodthirsty vampire or ghoul, I guess in this case. But yeah. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Griffin Turbo, and also good bit of y'all in the chat. What? Oh wait, we got Sammy here. No way.
Sammy, one of my favorite boys.
Oh shit. Phrasing, damn it.
I said he's one of my favorite. Don't take yourself out of that list.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. That got me all right. Okay, I'll be good. All right. So Nosferatu. Yes, Nosferatu. Yes, the good old Transylvanian vampire that it's technically still there, but not as handsome as the original. So in regards to the movie that we're talking about, just so y'all understand that could be the main focus of, it will be the 2024 rendition that just recently came out. But I will admit that they took a lot of inspiration from the original. I would obviously, I'm not going to talk about the obvious things like the story, of course, but more of just the general aesthetic, right? And it's more like they just looked at it and decided, we're going to give it a nice upgrade. And instead of focusing a lot on, trying to go the modern route of basically, oh, scary monster, blah, 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 let's just play the speakers loud to make you jump, that sort of thing. They instead decided to go more towards the classic route, which is what I like to call the psychological horror thrill. So in this case, the audience, are not really the target of being terrified. More like, not like in that manner. More like it's like Clockwork Orange, actually, if I think about it.
They're trying to mystify you.
Yes.
Kind of like thinking to yourself, wait a minute, what the
Mhm.
hell's going on?
Yeah, it's like that Clockwork Orange scene where they have the guy tied up to the chair and they forcefully open his eyes and make him
Yeah.
watch whatever
That's
it
an
is
actual
that drives him.
treatment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the kind of horror that the 2024 Nosferatu is trying to go for, which
Clockwork Orange was such a fucked up movie.
it
Anyways, continue.
was. It was magnificent though, but yes, it was very fucked up. But with Nosferatu specifically, they decided to focus a lot on the aesthetic and the visual aesthetics. Also, with the soundtrack, I gotta give him credit. I need to look up who's the one that did the soundtrack for this film, because I will definitely mention it in a review I'm working on it for. But the soundtrack, I have to say, if you're making a film of this kind where atmosphere is everything, you really, really need to get your music down pat. If your soundtrack is not on the same level as the visual and narrative atmosphere that you've created along with the acting, then it's gonna just go down the drain. Nobody's gonna enjoy it or be able to take it seriously. That's what I'm trying to go at. And I'm sure they were quite tongue twister there. I'm quite sure they were well aware of this because of the fact that they decided to hire such intense star power like William Dafoe, for example, and the guy whose name I can't ever fucking remember that plays the main character, but I always know his face is everywhere.
I think his name is Nathan Holt.
Yes, there we go. Nathan Holt. There we go. I always remember his face, but like not this like.
I only remember him from the movie Warm Bodies when he plays a zombie in love with a living girl.
Yes, exactly.
That was such a weird movie.
That was a very strange movie. I mean, and I gotta admit, now you mentioned it, this movie, it's not. It is strange. Like they really go all in with the extreme strangeness of the vampire himself and just the whole general atmosphere. If I can be quite honest with you, they start right off into the story. They don't really wait to give you some sort of mini prelude and everything. I mean, the first scene that you literally see is like a younger version of the like main
Alan. Yeah, the main character, Alan.
Not Alan, the wife. What's her name? I am terrible remembering names, but Alan's wife. The movie just starts right off the bat with just Alan's wife. Literally, oh boy, how do I even describe this? Let's just say,
isn't the woman's name Ellen? Like Ellen?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I thought you said Alan. My bad. Yes, you're right. It's Ellen. No, it is Ellen. And for some reason, with her, the way it starts off is straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
The vampire just literally does whatever he wants with her. That's how she ends up being possessed. I'm not sure how it worked, but they get that straight off the bat. Like, this isn't like your grandpa's Nosferatu, where like they're gonna like do the weird narrative foreplay before they go straight into it. No. They just said, fuck that, no lube, get in there. Phrasing. But again, I'm just telling y'all, don't bring your kids to this, because especially if they're 13 or 14, that's gonna, I don't know, maybe. The reason I'm saying this is because, how do I describe it? I remember when I went to see it in the theater by myself, there was this couple that came in with their kid, and it was like a 13-year-old. They had him sit in the middle, and I'm like, look, I get that you guys want him to like absorb good like movies, but like, of all of them that you could have picked, really, this one was the first horror movie you gave him. That's like forcing somebody who's never played Dark Souls games to just play Elden Ring right off the bat on the hardest boss, you know?
I think the very first Dark Souls like game I had to play. Oh my god, it traumatized me so much I forgot the title.
What? No
It's
way.
it's the one with the werewolf.
Oh, that's Bloodborne.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. That's the first one I ever played. It was Bloodborne.
Oh. Well, yeah, no, that's that one. That one could probably terrify anybody who's not used to like the whole gothic horror atmosphere, which, by the way, same thing for this one. In terms of the plot itself, I mean, like I said earlier, it plays exactly like
A
Bram
Dracula
Stoker.
movie should.
Yeah, it's like, look, if y'all ever watched, what's his name? Why do I keep forgetting these names when I absolutely need to remember them? Hold on. So, you guys remember the 1990, the movie that came out in 1990s of Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Yes, I loved it.
Exactly. So that 1992 film. There we go. With Gary Oldman. God damn, if I remember his name.
Very good one.
Yes. So basically, that's the plot in general. But again, it is to be expected because, well, Nosferatu originally was technically, if we call it modern terms, reimagining, slight reimagining that could be considered ripping off a little bit, but you know, we're not going to get into those little details of the original Dracula story. So the plot in general is exactly that. I think what this film has going for it is honestly just their fidelity to the original story and their star power overall. And I seriously mean this when I say it. The movie, okay, deserves all the credit it's getting.
Oh yeah.
It really deserves it all, because that was one of those very few movies where I walked out of the theater and I had absolutely no complaints and no nitpickings to give to a movie. Like, I just enjoyed it thoroughly, and I haven't had that much enjoyment in a long while from a movie. Like, just where I could just sit down and completely enjoy a very well-made film. And by the way, this film did not cost that much to make for current movie standards.
Yeah, this was this one was surprisingly, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Bill Skarsgård. I really am not, but I actually liked him in this movie.
Yeah, see, me too. It's just it's because what's his name? It's because Bill Skarsgård. I think they got him on the wrong. A lot of people think that way because of it when they had him play that. Like, I can see why people be annoyed at him, because like they would always have him play like this really exaggerated set of characters. But for this one, I thought he was amazing in it. Like, he really pulled off that Shakespearean acting straight out of the page when he played the Count Orlok. So, and one thing I also want to mention is this movie actually had a budget of $50 million originally, and surprisingly enough, by the end of its run, I'm looking at the Box Office Mojo right now, they made $108 million worldwide, but most of that money came from domestic at almost $77 million, which showed everyone, especially in the horror movie scene, that you can actually make a really good quality film where the horror isn't the same generic jump scare shit that everyone literally eats up like it's nothing. I know there are, of course, good psychological horror movies out there, of course, but I feel like they always get buried under the unfortunate pressure of just the generic movies that everybody eats up because, you know, whatever they're doing. They just put it in the background just so something is going on. But, you know, that's what I think about. Oh my. Okay. No. All right. Calm down now. We're not doing no fights here. We're doing reviews. Okay. We are civilized. But no, to continue the plot, just to be very straightforward, I would say one of the things that surprised me the most about the film even more was just William Dafoe's acting. I mean, I know he's done some really good acting in many other movies, but I have to say, this is probably one of those few movies where I can say, if you want to watch William Dafoe look like he's actually having fun and giving his 200% to a role, this would be one of those films. Okay? That's all I'm saying, guys. Exactly. So I just hope they get more good movies under his belt before he goes. Man, that guy's a rare talent. Okay, I've never thought I would see somebody play Nosferatu's version of Van Helsing or Dr. Van Helsing, which I can't remember the name right off of the bat. But let me see. Professor Alvin what the fuck? I can't. His name not showing up. Oh, goodness gracious. But no, guys, seriously. William Dafoe,
Yeah,
absolutely good acting. I would say everyone involved did.
I was surprised that Johnny Depp's daughter was in there.
That is true, yeah. Lily Rose Depp. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
He has her name tattooed on his hand.
Really?
Yeah, and when I look at her, I actually do see a lot of her father. I really do.
Oh no, yeah, she has the same. No, now that I think about it, yeah, she does have like the same. She
Eyes.
definitely has the same face.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
But yeah, this is probably. I mean, I love Willem Dafoe. I think he's a great actor. As far as Bill Skarsgård, I think this is probably the only movie I like him in.
Damn, that hardcore like anti. I want to know what got you thinking that way about him, because like I don't think he's terrible, but I don't think he's like, oh, the best thing ever, like
I'm not saying I hate everything about his acting. No. I'm saying I don't like his other films. I mean,
which ones? Now I'm curious.
Crow.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, enough said. Enough said. Don't.
See, that got you. That got you.
Enough said. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Who the fuck thought that would be a great thing to revive with him? Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, it's gonna be hard to replace freaking
Brandon
Bruce
Lee.
Lee's. Exactly. It's gonna be hard to replace somebody like that. Okay. But yeah, no. Man. But I kind of want to hear from you, Scooby. What did you specifically enjoyed about the movie in general?
Although it did take a lot of parts from, or at least not exactly through names and stuff like that, from Bram Stoker's Dracula, because throughout the movie I was like, oh yeah, I remember that from Bram Stoker's. I remember that from Bram Stoker's. I remember that from Bram Stoker's. It's so a lot of it was kind of reminiscent to me, but I liked the way they went about doing it. Putting it in Germany, involving the plague and such. I thought that was actually kind of clever in a weird sort of way. Yes, for that time, involving the plague would have been a great thing to do. And tossing in something like, so a lot of us know Dracula as she was his love in another life. Well, in this one, that's not the case. And I kind of like how they approached it in this one, because it was out of the norm.
Yeah, he kind of acts like a, oh boy, what am I thinking here? But like he was kind of acting like a
Stalker.
Yeah, except if the stalker could just like get inside the person's
He's a
mind.
stalker who doesn't know how to love, as he said.
Exactly.
I don't know how to love.
Yeah, that's true. And I think definitely that was the different dynamic between that kind of separates Orlok from Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is that the fact that Bram Stoker's Dracula is hopelessly searching for his love, while this guy is literally just a absolute bloodthirsty monster that is just seeking carnal satisfaction. And no, it's yes, but no. More literally, we're talking like it's just a beast that lives to consume, because that's all it knows.
Yeah, Robert Egerts, Robert Eggers, he did do a great job for this remake. I will say that though.
And also, quick thing, Toasty, happy birthday!
Yes, girl,
Gotta
happy
wish so.
birthday.
Yeah, no, you definitely deserve a good old happy birthday. There you go, Sammy. That's everybody. Because he was asking. But no, you're right. I think okay, so with yes, everyone. There's what, 15 of y'all right now and only 5 likes. What the hell are you doing? Click that damn button if you're enjoying this. Come on. It's gonna be good. We're talking about Nosferatu, for fuck's sake. What stream gets to talk about Nosferatu so wonderful? I don't know
But
what
yeah,
the laxatives. What the hell?
uh,
Sammy, what kind of business? No, Sammy, no. Oh no. But no, please continue because I think you were going to mention something about Robert Egger.
yeah. So Screen Rant did do a great article about the reactions about the movie. Apparently, very, very popular. So we're not alone in thinking that.
Mhm.
And even in the article, you can see they pulled up some of the reactions from people who had reviewed the movie, like not paid critics or anything, but, just average Joes and such. And they have all the same mindset of that they love it too. And it's very refreshing, even for some people who just like the simplistic thing. They're all saying in the article, they had a fantastic time. So, guys in the chat, if you are curious at all, Screen Rant has an article about it. Highly recommend checking it out.
Wait, a good article from Screen Rant?
Yes.
No way. This is a rare find, everyone. Holy
Not just
shit.
not
Oh
just
no.
one, not just one, but 2,
What?
because we
No.
have a second one,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
for Carry On,
Okay,
and
we'll
it'll
save
come
that
up
one.
soon.
All right, all right. Okay, I'll be a good boy and wait. Fuck, phrasing. Anyway, no, I agree with I agree with what you're saying when it comes to horror movies. I feel like in general with horror movies these days, we kind of gotten a little bit too, I would say, oversaturated with with making sure you get jump scared as much as possible, and sacrificing the story and atmosphere as a result. That at least, look, guys, now y'all may be thinking I'm wrong, but I'm telling y'all that's been my experience. Okay, like for Christ's sakes, I literally can go see a movie like The Conjuring or The Pope's Exorcist, and that crap doesn't even scare me anymore. Literally, the only thing that makes me jump is when, unfortunately, I'm sitting right next to one of the speakers at theater, and then they blast that damn thing just to like force you to jump. Okay, but I'm not really scared. I'm just annoyed. I'm like, fuck, what the hell? Okay, that's what annoys me about horror movies these days is that,
They're
oh,
not, yeah, they're not scary. They're just jump scares.
exactly. And I just want to say real quick, shout out to Mr. Monkey, you absolute fiend. That was hilarious last night on Kata's stream, and thank you for joining, sir. We're talking about good old Nosferatu, the 2024 version, not the silent film, but I think you're going to be enjoying it. And continue, please, Scooby, because I do want to hear what you think about current day horror films.
Current day horror films. So this one is by modern standards, by what they try to do nowadays. This one was actually successful.
Yes.
Out of because I mean, for example, Bram Stoker's Dracula. That one wasn't scary, but it was more of a romantic thriller.
Correct.
This one is scary as in it leaves chills, it is gory, it is what classic horror films were.
Mm. So
And
disturbing would be a
yes,
good one.
disturbing. Yes,
Yeah.
disturbing.
Okay, I agree.
Disturbing and nightmare fuel.
Exactly. Yeah. See, there we go. Nightmare fuel probably a better word. But you know, this is exactly what I think the purpose of this movie was. It's just to make sure that you know you traumatize your kids so they stop fucking up the dishes. I don't know. Maybe. Look, I'm kind of curious if like that couple that brought their 14-year-old to watch this movie that sat right next to me, if they just did that to traumatize the poor kid so he wouldn't do any shenanigans for at least 2 days. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, you know?
Can you imagine what it would have been like if it was a freaking 6-year-old?
Well, yeah. Thank goodness there weren't any, because like this, yeah,
To your knowledge.
yeah, okay, yeah, it was a dark room. Phrasing, god damn it. Okay, and also, Mr. Monkey, just to before I continue, this film is genuinely a good film. It's not like your typical horror film where the focus is on jump scaring. It is, as we would call it, a psychological thriller, nightmare fuel kind of movie. Okay, so this is the type that if you really want to see very good acting from a lot of top tier actors, including William Dafoe, and if you enjoyed the 1992 Bram Stoker's Dracula, then this is probably the film for you because it is amazing. But as to continue with my original phrasing here, that probably went off the rails. I hope not with a 6-year-old being in that room. I hope not, because let me put it this way, okay? There were a lot of titties in there, and I wasn't expecting that. And naked old men. I don't know
You're
why.
referring to the ending?
I don't know. It was the ending a couple other scenes. I remember that much. Okay.
The ending of the movie, that threw me off. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I was not expecting what do you mean? Corpse play?
Yeah.
Ew. Oh god. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Now I got that in your heads. I'm so sorry. Oh god, that yeah. No, seriously, that movie is literally just that ending was kind of odd. I mean, I expected it, but like I'm just thinking like, oh, she dude's gonna show up and kill the vampire before anything happens, but no, like bro didn't even clap cheeks. I think he just went straight for it and sucked it. Oh fuck. Okay. Jesus. Oh please don't clip this. Oh god, please don't clip this.
Don't worry. I don't clip any of that stuff.
Fuck. No, I'm talking to John. I know he's fucking ready to clip that crap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just and oh my god, this is true. So Watership Down. No. Yeah, too late. See, fucking hell. No, bro, not Watership Down. No way they made you watch that. Dude,
I watched Watership Down when I was a kid in 5th grade.
Oh god. Yep. Now I'm fucked. Okay. Yeah, see now I am screwed. Okay. Jesus, come back after so long and this is what I get. This is what I do. Okay. That's what okay, yeah, that's what I get for calling Kata the Granny Bandit. Okay. All right. Yeah. But
well, you know what? You can always torment him in chat next weekend because he's going to be on the show.
Oh, no way. This is amazing. I get to mess with him twice. No. Fucking hell. Okay. I'm shutting up. Okay, look, guys. This movie is good. Please watch it. I'm not lying. Okay? It's probably one of the best movies in general of 2025. Like, I was way more entertained and immersed in this than I was watching that Dune prequels TV series. Okay? I'm telling you, this is worth your time. It is the kind of film Shut up, John. Fuck you. Okay. Sonia, no, calm down. All right. Look, just watch it. All right. Yeah, oh no.
Oh god,
No.
Hypno's missing all this.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh god, this is too much phrasing. Too much phrasing. Why are we doing this? Oh,
You should be glad. You should be glad he's not here to catch this because he will clip half this stuff.
oh, I know, but with John here, I already know. I already know he'll show to Ryan, and then Ryan will act like a freaking drug trade network and just pass it on to Hypno. Just fuck with me. God damn it. Okay, no,
So-
I'm gonna stop. Okay.
Nosferatu, great movie, 5 stars. There's a reason why I slapped the sold out sticker on it. It's because every time I tried to go see it, the tickets pretty much were sold out. I had to actually wait until I got
Really?
out. Yeah, they pretty much were, and because we don't really have that big of a theater to begin with. But anyways,
Oh wow. Okay.
I had to usually, for certain movies, I normally have to wait a certain while to go see them. Our movie theater closes roughly around 11.
Oh, okay.
I had to wait until I got off of work.
Okay. So it was
So for the time that I saw him, I got off of work at like around 8:30 or so. So I went to go see the last showing of the night when I saw it.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool because it is a horror movie. But before we continue with that, could you pull up Sammy's comment? I'm not letting that fly past us. No, Sammy. No. What you, let me. No. I wish I could go back in time and tell high school me that the best way to pull women is to be a ravenous undead creature of the night. No fucking way you just said that. Bro, I got a dragon eye. I can see this shit from a mile away. You're not getting past me with that, Sammy.
Oh,
Hey, yo. Y'all better clip that. No. What the hell? Sammy
oh God.
Sammy said out here, I gotta turn into the ghoul bandit. Good God. Okay. Sammy. See, this is what you get.
Oy vey.
Ah,
You see,
whoa.
Sammy, you were so much more well behaved on my first episode, but I still love you. You know that. You
Well,
can get away
there-
with anything in my chat.
Hey, there you go, Sammy. You're loved. That's what matters. Okay, just make sure you keep the ghoul bandit stuff a little bit down low, okay? Because no. Oh man. Oh, quick thing. Just my rating for this film.
Oh yes, please tell me. Are we going to do 10 or 5?
I'm gonna go for like the 10 scale.
Okay, go for 10. Which is it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give two ratings on the scale. All right? So my personal rating is a 10 out of 10 because I personally enjoyed it. Okay? But in a realistic setting, okay, it will be, I would say this is between an 8.5 and 9 out of 10. Okay? No.
Now, what do you mean by realistic setting?
Okay, so by a realistic rating is basically mean like a rating where I'm not taking my personal feelings into account and I'm just looking at the film objectively as to how it could potentially attract and interact with just a general audience. Okay? Like, so that's what I mean by just a realistic rating. I think this movie definitely deserves one of those two. And the reason I only say that is because some people might give it an 8.5 compared to a 9, maybe due to that there are parts in the film where it just feels like it's dragging on too much, or where there are some scenes where like the vampire jump scares feel very unnecessary, like they're kind of predictable, in some parts. But again, that's why I give it between an 8.5 and a 9 because of that. It's mostly that. And Levistro, you're actually On time. Oh God, no.
But
John,
you missed,
no. You're giving. Don't give. Why are you giving Sonya more ammo? No, no. God
for
damn it.
for Nosferatu, I'd also have to say on a personal level, a 10.
Ooh. Now I want to hear this.
I enjoyed the entertainment. I thought it was different. I thought it was unique.
Okay. Okay.
As far as realistic, as you would say, I would probably give it probably about an 8, a solid 8.
Okay. Ooh. Well, now I want to hear that reasoning because I feel because
Because of the writing,
Okay.
I feel like the writing could have been a tiny bit better. It was good for what it was, but I feel like they could have done a little bit better.
Okay. Like in what areas specifically do you remember that they definitely needed some more work on them?
The jump scares, like they didn't need to
Yeah.
make them so predictable. If they had put them into like a better setting,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been more beneficial to what they were trying to do.
Yeah, I feel like Count Chocula would have done better vampire jump scares, honestly, Like I would have been more scared if like, the guy in the ship, about to open the box thinking the vampire's there, instead like just get jumped by Count Chocula, blah blah blah, take the chocolate, yeah, something like that. But no, yeah, you're right. You're right. But please continue.
And casting.
Ooh,
One of the cast members I did not approve of.
which one?
What was it?
If you remember his character, you can probably remember it. I remember his face, so
I think it was Knock, the idiot, the follower of Dracula.
Oh yeah, the old man that drew pentagrams, kind of buck naked. Yeah, Simon McBurney is the actor they casted for that one.
Yeah, and he normally plays usually the same damn role.
Oh, well, see, I haven't seen him in, or maybe I've seen a lot of movies. Maybe I've seen some movies with them. It's just that I don't remember. Sammy. No, I can't get that out of my head. Raspy Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Oh, you need to find this place and get me the gyrator. And bring me your mom. I like her milkers. Like what? Oh no.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow.
That's not too far from the truth in this movie.
Wow. That's, you know what? Thank you, Sammy. I'm gonna use that description of Bill Skarsgård's Nosferatu. You know what? Now, fucking Raspy Dexter. Okay. Oh no, emaciated Dexter's Lab. Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
He always looks emaciated to me.
Who, Bill in general, or just
No, in most of his roles, he always looks a little bit too scrawny.
Yeah, I think it's because of the roles they make him play. Because like, I don't know. I feel like
I think as Pennywise, that looks like he had the most weight on him I'd ever seen.
that is true. Yeah, he does. Because like, I think when I saw the picture that they had on him for the Crow, I just thought like, that's kind of skinny. Like we're talking like, what, early 2010s, mid 2000s body, like shredded
Now,
body style.
as a big fan of the Crow, I have read a lot of the Crow comics. There is a way they could have made that movie work. And that is,
Really?
yes, in the Crow comics, you didn't have a steady book series of one person. Every book was about a different person. And each person had their own story, their own markings, and stuff like that. And there was one guy in the Crow series who died in New Orleans. And when he was risen, he had all these tattoos just like what you saw in the movie for Bill Skarsgård. Now, had they done that, I would have let it pass because it would have been a completely different character, different setting. It would have worked out just like it did in the comics. But no, they tried to do a reboot and they fucked it up.
Yeah. Why did they do reboots? Like, look, this one. I gotta give Nosferatu credit in the fact that they weren't trying to do a reboot, so to speak. I would say we're trying to do more of a okay, kind of on the nose, resurrection. Okay, on the of the Nosferatu IP in general, and they succeeded. Which, if that's your goal, in terms of reviving old IPs and bringing them into the current day for, more financial gain, but also more quality entertainment for us, the viewers, then you know what? I'm all for it. Please bring it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll take it all. Fuck. Fuck you, Leon. If you're watching this in a dark corner somewhere, fuck you. You and the goddamn phrasing. Okay.
Luckily, Alec Baldwin, he's not here for Leon to chase after.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so what you're telling me is the bait's not here. Good. Okay, perfect.
Well, it's not like it would matter. I mean, I'm not monetized, so.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get you monetized, and then when you bring over Kada and Atreus, you'll get demonetized, and then I'll come back and get you monetized again. It'll be a weird vicious cycle. All good. Just don't put us both together in the same stream, or that shit might actually explode like a supernova. And
like SNH.
Yeah, basically. Oh, it'd be great. It's gonna be great though.
For all of you who don't know what's SNH, it's Saturday Night Hypnosis. It is a hypnotics panel show, which Dragon Slayer is usually a part of. But you have been missing for quite a while, Naughty.
I know. It's been a while. I won't be able to join this one, but like I'm planning on returning the following week. I do have to do some stuff between, your stream and one I'm going to join later in midnight, but I will leave that one for the end because I do want to talk to you about the Carry On movie. Okay, that's a really good movie. But first, I want to hear, what did you think of it? Just first impression.
I wasn't too fond of it.
What? No way. Why?
It seemed a little too slow for my liking.
Okay, that part's fair.
Hence why I put in stock.
Not in stock. You're like Blockbuster, man. Good. Oh, okay, I'm sorry for all of y'all that didn't exist before Blockbuster closed. Blockbuster is what Netflix is now, or I guess if you could call it the YouTube rent feature, but you actually have to go to a physical store and grab the movie, okay? Literally. I know that's a very foreign...
There was actually physical movies.
Exactly. I know that's a very foreign concept to some of y'all, but please understand, there were days where you just had to, take the plunge, get in that car, grab that shit, and take it back home. God damn it. Okay, let's continue.
So I will say one thing. I'm glad you picked it. It has one of my Hollywood crushes in there, Taron Egerton.
Mm-hmm. There you See, there we go. This is going to grab people. This is going to drag people in. It's him. Mr. Kingsman himself.
And we got Jason Bateman in there, who's also a great actor. They really should put him in more villain roles because he did knock this one out of the park. I will say
that's amazing. No, you're right.
But there was just too many parts in the movie where it just kind of dragged on. And on top of that, I've seen way too many movies where they have similar situations like this one.
Oh, you mean like that is okay, that is understandable. Yeah, yes, Levistro. I guess I'm ancient. My I guess 27 is ancient now because I one time went to a physical store and got a hold of a physical copy of a movie. I guess I am ancient in that way. Excuse me. I guess I am ancient now. I should try to sound a little bit more overacting because I guess it is now considered very ancient. And you, naughty boy, stop with the plunger. Toasty is here. We're trying to be decent. Kind of. No, yeah. I'm sure a couple of y'all are. Look, if I'm ancient, y'all are fucking like relics of a lost age, okay? Y'all are calling yourselves out in that one.
Sammy, you were just going all out tonight.
What Albert called Jason? Masturbateman. Oh God. That would be, I'm kind of tempted to like ask for a movie, a Batman movie where it's just Jason Bateman playing a better version of what's his name? Fucking hell, Ben Affleck's Batman. Okay, just pump some roids into him and get him out there. Okay, he'll play a better version of Batman than Ben Affleck ever did. Okay, see, and see what I said earlier, Scooby. All the ancient relics are coming out, just calling themselves out on ages. By the way, John, happy early birthday. By the way, congratulations, sir. Every year lived is a year to be thankful for. A primordial. Fair enough. All right,
This movie did make me laugh, though.
Really?
Because it was one of those movies where your imagination can kind of run wild, because there were a lot of moments where, silent moments where he's looking around to try and see where this voice is coming from, even though it's in the earpiece, he's looking around to find the guy. And to me, it's just kind of like, while the voice is talking, I'm putting in different lines into his mind. Like when he looks around into the looks up around, up and down and stuff like that. I think to myself, is that you, God? Are you calling?
That's perfect. I like that analogy. No, yeah, he gets really. Look, I'll give the movie credit for how they did the setup, because like they could have gone the generic like action route that we all know from Die Hard, okay? But in this one, they actually thought about it. They thought, man, if we could make this into if this was a realistic situation, how accurate could we make it, right? And then just the idea of roping in a TSA agent into becoming an accomplice to a crime because they're threatening to kill his I think it was his fiance or girlfriend, I forget. I think it was fiance, right? Or girlfriend. No, it was girlfriend.
It was his fiance, I believe.
think it was fiance, yeah. And she was a pregnant fiance. So it's around
the holidays.
Yeah, exactly. So like, and he's already having a shit day, by the way. Okay, this guy is literally Bruce Willis, just in a more realistic setting of having an even shittier day. And then this guy comes in with his goons, and they just make it worse. And I mean, this goes from 0 to 100 just quick. Okay? So I have to give him credit for that, because I didn't expect Jason Bateman to pull it off as well as he did. Okay? I didn't expect him to be able to just act like this soulless bastard that only really cares about getting his payday, even though he's quite well aware that he could be throwing in a deadly nerve gas that could kill hundreds of people besides his target. Like, he's just that merciless, and I love it.
Yeah, it's especially I like how they utilized the holidays, how crazy everything gets.
Hey, I can give you, and I have to agree with them. But here's the thing: like the airport I go to, like in my home state, it's not as bad as the LA airport, which is the one that they used here. But I remember one day we showed up early for a flight that was like the flights went off at, what was it? 11:30 or something like that. And we arrived there at 7. Holy fucking shit. This was the 27th too. This was after Christmas. And I'm telling y'all, that place was stacked. I never seen that many people.
You were out of town.
Yeah. That's why I thought like, holy shit, like I hope nothing happens like this movie, because that was like 3 days after I watched it. Yeah. I'm telling you, it was kind of wild. And then when I was returning back from the trip, some idiotic lady had her her speaker volume on her phone maxed out, and when we were returning, there was like this Amber Alert going on, or not Amber Alert, some alert going on, and somebody's car got stolen. So like I could hear my dad's phone, but it was like really low, so he took down the volume. But this old lady's phone, it was just going, brr, brr, brr. And I'm sitting on the first fucking row of chairs on this plane, and all the flight attendants are hearing this shit. My parents are hearing this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then we hit some small area of turbulence, and then I feel the airplane do a sharp left turn, and the captain going like, yeah, guys, we just hit some turbulence. Please stay seated and put on your seatbelts. And then at that point, I'm like, oh fuck, am I gonna like end up on the news? I'm not kidding. It was so wild. But it turns out it was just an old lady who forgot to turn down her speakerphone. God damn.
Oh God.
I swear to God that look, I'm not trying to be mean to some old people, but like, do you really need your speakerphone to be at maximum just to hear a phone call? I'm sure your hearing isn't that bad, okay? God. Anyway, let's continue. I kind of went off on a tangent there because
you are a tangent king.
Yes, but that was a genuine IRL tangent. That I haven't done those in a while. But woof, I can't stand some old people with that maximum speakerphone volume. They literally, you can hear their family members and whatever they're cooking in the background. Hey, how you doing? And you just hear, oh, we're doing fine. Like, come on. Okay. Please continue. I'll be a good boy now. Continue.
So, yeah, like I said, I'm glad that they put it at a good time of year, Christmas. Yeah, a lot of crap happens. The topic surrounding weapons and stuff. Okay, that works.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, bring in Russia. Of course.
Always Russia. Hey, look, at least they tried.
Always Russia.
Hey, look, at least it wasn't Germans, okay?
Oh, that's for the sequel. Just wait. In the sequel, it's Germans.
No, they're gonna be what's it called? No, they're gonna be Serbians probably, or no, Romanians. No, Albanians, even better. I'm sorry, because that's the fad right now. Just grab whatever Eastern European country you can think of, and let's make them bad guys in the film. Just boom, boom, boom. Okay? And the popular ones are Albanians, Romanians, and UK gamers, right? Chechens too. All right? Always. Okay? Always. Never fails. Oh, that or Arabic terrorists, but again, I don't know. They kind of, I don't know why, but Hollywood just likes to lump in Arabic terrorists in just one big nice box, which is kind of sad because like you're kind of taking out the variety. But then again, that has nothing to do with this. Okay, what I'm trying to get at here is,
but it's to me it was, but to me it was kind of like it was a trope.
Yeah, it was quite a trope.
what would you do? You know, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, this was done with Speed. This was done with Con Air. I mean, you know what I'm saying. It's all of
Yeah.
those. What would you do if you were put in this situation? And
Ahmed. I'm sorry, that's a Jeff Dunham reference. Just look up Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. Okay.
oh, yeah, I know Ahmed.
Damn, Donovan, you brought back good old memories. That one, not the rainbow. Is that the people that are acting as firemen in the California wildfire, Sammy? Is that what you're talking about? Oh God.
Now I can see the rainbow terrorists. Yep, I can see that.
No. Wait, what's the sequel's gonna be? Peaceful protest
Oh, please,
over a
there's no such thing.
soccer game?
No such thing.
Oh no, not a jihad. No, John. They already did that with London Has Fallen. Okay, they literally already pulled that off. Okay, that one's done. That's a one and done. Because like if we keep making another action movie with terrorists talking about another jihad, I swear to God, I will literally just kick them into a next dimension. For Christ's sakes, no jihad, sir. No. Yeah, come on, y'all, be more creative. We need more than just jihads. For Christ's sakes. Oh,
No,
God.
we're gonna have the terrorists running around going, "Yes, Queen, yes."
Oh God. Their bullets are freaking those from Call of Duty from a while ago. They're just gonna have the Neapolitan ice cream skin on them, and the needles.
They're gonna have the rainbow light guns from Halo.
Yeah, exactly. And the bullets are actually not gonna be their bullets are gonna have
It was the rainbow armor. That's what Halo had, was the rainbow armor.
armor. Yeah, and here's the best part, right? The bullets are gonna be like those in Underworld, but instead of having liquid silver inside of them, it's gonna be some liquid pink substance that just turns you into a dumbass. Okay, or radioactive, either or. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. All right, that's gonna be their bullets. They're gonna call it the Pepto-Bismol bullets.
But to me, there were way too many parts that dragged on.
Yeah. Right.
It was very tropey.
Yes, I feel like this movie was unnecessarily longer than it needed to be.
Yeah, it did not need to be as long as it was.
Yeah. No, you're correct.
This was something that would be like a made-for-TV movie.
I would have been, you know what would have been great, okay? If they had maybe, I think like this would have been even better as a potential TV series, you know? Like, look, I would watch a TV series about a TSA agent turned cop, okay? At least the first season. I don't think they could pull off any more than that. But I'm just telling y'all, okay? I would have at least given them the benefit of the doubt if they had included Jason Bateman on it, okay? So, but I do want to mention that one of the things I did like about the what's it called? The way before it got a little bit too long, okay? The plot progression. And I guess in the first half at least, where they sneak in the earring through the little deposit tray, and then they decide, oh yeah, and the guy says, oh yeah, we need you to you need to put this on, because if not, we're gonna kill your girlfriend and whatnot. I like that. And the little cat and mouse game that he has going on with him at the very beginning, until it goes off the rails, literally halfway through. I like that. I really, really do. I feel, especially the part where he kills the older TSA agent guy. Okay, the older black man, which I know it's kind of a trope again in these action movies, that The black guy, the nice old black dude, literally gets killed by the bad guy to give the main dude motivation to kick his ass. Like, come on, y'all, come on. Yeah, but I gotta say, I enjoyed it quite well. Just their interaction in general. I think that Jason Bateman and Karen Egerton had a really good chemistry as in this movie. So that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, they did. The two of them did have good chemistry. I will say that. They bounced off each other very well. I do have to say, as far as the plastic gun thing goes, it had me laughing, mainly because it's like, okay, that's a plastic gun that overheated and exploded. Explain this to me. You know, so this.
Yeah. So they did explain it. They did explain it, but like it was so. How do I say it? It was so. It was done in such an offhand way, like matter of fact
way. Yeah.
Yeah, they did it in such a quick, matter of fact way that he and Uncle Gus. The name is Jason Bateman. That's the one you're talking about. He plays the main villain in this movie. Yes. The issue I have with the plastic gun thing is that they do explain to you why, how it explodes and whatnot, but they don't. They do it so quick that most people wouldn't notice it. The quick explanation for it is just the fact that like it can shoot. I think it is up to 3 rounds, but if you try shooting it after 3 rounds, what's going to happen is the trigger mechanism will, I think, overheat and explode and then melt the plastic and basically kill whoever's shooting the gun. Okay, because of all that pressure making the melted plastic just explode and shoot out like shrapnel, you know? That's sort of what it was saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his 3D printer was faulty, bro. He got some shit. He got that Temu 3D printer, bro. I'm telling you, man. Who the fuck still buys from Temu, bro? Come on. But yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah, I know you're right, Gus. The real gun would melt. I think. Just from the visual, I think what it actually did is like the propellant did explode, but like I don't know. Like I understand the plastic would melt, but like how hot would that propellant have to be to melt that kind of plastic? Because it was like a very small.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How hot?
Like it's not a uranium reactor, you know.
I know it's like, just what the hell did they do to get that thing to explode?
Look, man, they just want to kill off the gay guy. I don't know why. All right, I swear to God.
As soon as I saw that there was a gay guy in there and he was being, as soon as I saw the part about the gay guy, I was like, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. My eyes rolled.
Yep.
I was like, no. Oh, my.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? Let me explain to you how. Why? This is fucked up. Okay, I'm laughing, but it's fucked up. Because like the way he died was kind of anticlimactic and funny as hell. I know it sound fucked up, but like I'm sorry. I gotta laugh at that dark humor. So in short, Jason Bateman and his goons kidnapped the partner of an interracial gay couple. Now, I'll give him credit. This time it wasn't white and black interracial. It was more like white Latino. Okay? That kind of
your DEI.
Yeah, exactly. Look, at least they went with variety here. But what I'm trying to get at here is basically they kidnapped the white gay dude and then forced his Latino husband, okay, to carry the luggage all the way into the plane. Or that was the plan anyway, but somewhere near the middle, he kills the TSA Karen Egerton's character's boss, like the TSA chief. He kills him in a private room. And after disarming the bomb, they kind of agree to work together. But then Jason Bateman threatens that he's going to have his goon kill his husband unless he kills him. And well, he tries. He shoots that third round and misses him, or I think no, actually he shoots him, but like it was a flesh wound. And when he's about to finish him off, well, he shoots more than 3 rounds, and we already were told what was going to happen if he shoots more than 3 rounds. And well, that propellant lighted up like a uranium reactor and just poof, blew up, melted his hand a little bit, or burned him up. And I guess the impact of the exploding propellant killed him, right? And then near the end, okay, when the day is saved, or when Karen Egerton, or a cop, kills the goon that later goes on after his girlfriend to kill her, they open up the van where the guy was at, and they free the kidnapped husband. And then he asks him like, "Oh, did you find my partner? Is he okay?" Blah, blah, blah. And then literally just look at him like,
Typical.
"Sorry, bro." And then I'm like, "Damn, wow."
And the way the movie ended, it reminded me of The Rock, the way The Rock started.
Oh, you mean the
the nerve gas?
Yeah, like the whole like, "Don't force me to do it," and then the guy's like, "I got a duty to fulfill," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, bro, yeah.
When for those of you who don't know, the Rock is a Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery film. Great action movie. I highly recommend you guys go watch it. It's one of Sean Connery's best. But yeah, I don't know if you remember Dragon Slayer, where they're getting all this nerve gas from the frozen from a military base, and they're from a freezer. They're getting all this nerve gas from a freezer, and one of the nerve gas things breaks, and they all have to rush out of there and lock one guy behind in there, and the guy dies with the nerve gas because of the nerve gas. And the ending of this movie reminds me of that opening scene.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's literally, well, the ending and the beginning, actually, because there was, so in the beginning, they actually showcased the nerve gas a little bit. But what ends up occurring is, okay, so typical action movie, the terrorist actually kills and steals the nerve agent from Russian mafia distributor who owns a what do you call those plant gardens? I forget. No, God, no. Why can't I remember the freaking of names these days? But the guy owns a plant garden of sorts, but obviously it's a front for like a drug distributing a greenhouse. Thank you. Sorry. Believe it or not, English is not my first language, so I sometimes forget some words. But yeah, no. The guy owns a greenhouse, and then Jason Bateman walks up, gives him the deal, and says, okay, good. You got the money? And he goes, yeah, I got the money. Hands him the case. And then dude just dies. Like, he just suffocates as Jason Bateman walks away and blows up the greenhouse, which in my head, I'm thinking like, dude, if you're trying to be as incognito as possible, like, why would you blow up the greenhouse? Like, you could have just killed the guy and maybe burned the briefcase, something like that.
Yeah.
Dragonese. Oh God, no, that's a language. You're trying to create a new language here. No. That's not a meme language.
No. We already have Guchanese being created from.
Wait, Gucci? What? Guchanese?
Yeah, Gucci has his own language now.
He does?
Guchanese.
Man, I need to ask him about that Guchanese. Okay, that's a new one. Wow, that is.
He even has his own catchphrase. Stay Gucci.
Oh, okay, yeah, I have heard that one. I definitely have heard that one. But
Dragonese, Dragonese.
Dragonese. Okay, well, John, get to writing that dictionary because I have no idea what phrases I say could count as Dragonese. Draconic. I think that's Dungeons and Dragons, sir. That's copyright. I can't. I gotta pull off a Nosferatu and like figure out a way to ski through that. Okay. I gotta dodge those bullets.
Yeah, the rainbow bullets.
Monkey. I'm sorry. It's just after that stream of Kata and Atreus yesterday, and Monkey saying this shit.
So
you
what
nasty
exactly
motherfucker.
happened?
Go ahead.
I don't mean to sidetrack from the movie, but
No,
what
go ahead.
exactly happened?
Let's just say I was watching that stream, minding my business, and for some reason, we started roasting a lot because there was this I don't know if you know the phrasing, but let's just say there was this woman that literally was talking crap about something to do with exercising, like she was an exercise coach or something. But like she had the build of a lot of things. My personal one was what I call the cinnamon roll build, but somebody went ahead and called her the fucking sorting hat. And when I looked, let's just say everybody was having a ball roasting this dumb person saying crazy crap. And then somewhere near along the lines, Atreus and Kata typically just go all like strangely sexual. Like we're talking some sus ditty shit. And then out of nowhere, Monkey just comes in last minute and just throws some crazy phrases down there. I can't even remember them anymore. But bro, you can't, that was diabolical yesterday, bro. I was for a moment I thought they took that purple ditty chew, man. I'm sorry.
But yeah, Carry On did have its own little Screen Rant article, like I mentioned before. John, if you want to pull that up.
This is what he said. I'm sorry. He really said he ate Arby's, and then he said he eats donkey lower lips on the butt. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scooby, but yeah, you're learning New Black Street lore by accident because Mr. Monkey's here.
I was on New Black Street once.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it was on last week.
Ooh, yeah, no, I'm telling y'all, man, that goon power is going nuts. That goon power is over 9,000 at this point. But yeah, let's see what Screen Rant has to say. Maybe they is it a banger?
On. Taron Egerton's uneven Netflix thriller gets more fun as it dumbs down.
That's
the look he has on his face.
That's sir.
That
That's
look.
me. That's me being shocked at the fact that he's correct. Actually,
That's the look of what?
Huh?
What did I do?
look, man. I told you I didn't steal your coffee. Oh no!
It's like, what the hell do you want?
What the hell you want, son, bitch? just that's exactly the kind of face Southern man makes if you try to steal his beer or you're trying to interrupt his alcohol consumption. Oh,
You looking
man.
at his woman?
That definitely, yeah, no, that's 100% true. Oh man, no, especially those old heads. Oh goodness, nah, man. But let me tell me about Screen Rant because like I feel I'm surprised they're being accurate for once on their articles. So please enlighten me on this.
Like I said, it is very dumbed down. But for the first half, you know, as they said, if you're kind of wandering, your mind is, you know, kind of wandering. Because, you know, it's like I said, it's like we both say, it's unnecessarily long. There were a lot of parts that just dragged on. And it didn't really pick up until the end. And I'm glad they're kind of noticing that none of this really held your focus.
Yeah, no, I'm no, you're right. They do. I have to agree with them. Well, okay, Levistro, that's what. Hold on, I need to. I need to sound very dramatic for Levistro real quick. I make all the goons look prude, and yet all degenerates look unhinged. In the dictionary,
I'm literally the definition of the line between goon and degenerate.
There we go. There we go. But I have to admit, people. Yeah, no, that you're right. God, wow. I'm sorry. I'm just shocked. Screen Rant is so accurate because, like, when they were talking about Rings of Power for the longest time, I'm just thinking like, whoever's writing these articles lost all their brain cells in exchange for money. But
They heard about what happened to Kotaku and they fixed things.
oh, so basically they fired all the nasty hoes. Okay, pretend to be journalists. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
That explains a lot.
That does explain a lot, but I have to agree with whoever wrote this. Yeah, the movie does. I think the movie did that strategy. I don't know when they realized it. Maybe halfway through shooting, they said, "Oh Christ, this is going to be like this is going to distract our viewers. Like, this is not going to get our viewer retention up. We got to come up with something." And then they're like, "Yeah, we'll just be Die Hard in the last half," and that's exactly what they did. That or a Steven Seagal movie, after it's gone off the rails. I don't know. One of those two.
Yeah. Roger Ebert, he even compared the movie to Die Hard and the Steven Seagal movie.
What?
Yeah, he compared it to them and said said the exact same thing you just did.
Yeah.
They waited until the end, to actually get things going.
No,
They took too long. They took too long to put everything together.
No, you're correct. And
Just like with Nosferatu, it should have all come together at once in the beginning. Beginning, middle, end.
no, you're correct. Like one thing you got to give Nosferatu credit for is that they stayed on their purpose of what they wanted to achieve, and they did not what's it called? They did not try to be extra at all. They were just, this is what you're getting. That's it.
They didn't stray from the topic.
Exactly, because I feel like in this movie's in the Carry On movie's production, that they were a little bit too, how do I say, obsessed might be the better word. Conflicted. There we go. Conflicted is the best. No, this is not a tangent, John. This is a proper review. I am not trying to go on tangent. Okay, if you want that, maybe later past midnight. Okay, when all the good people are at bed and only degenerates are awake. Okay, probably shouldn't have said that. No, I feel like the production of this movie was very conflicted. I believe that they probably wanted it to do it more like a psychological thriller, like that Angelina Jolie movie with what's his name? Fucking hell, Denzel Washington. What was it called? Lovely Bones, right?
Never saw it.
What? Oh hell no! No, you did not just say that. No, you did not.
I just did.
Motherfucker! Not Lovely Bones. Good lord. Chad, help me out here. I can't remember off the top of my head. The Bone Collector. I'm sorry. The Bone Collector. Sorry. I probably should have. It was a 1999 movie with Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie playing as, two cops where one of them is injured and is paralyzed from the waist down. And she is but the guy is like super smart and can easily figure out clues. And he's been chasing the serial killer. And Angelina Jolie is basically like the person that's just going out there fixing everything for him, right? Because there's no choice. It's a really good crime thriller. I think that's what they wanted to do with Carry On. Okay? But unfortunately, they may have realized that they dropped the bag somewhere. And then instead of going to baggage claim, they just said, fuck that. It's gone. Okay?
Yeah.
And John, not that kind of bone collector, motherfucker. Down. Bad Sonya. God damn it. Oh Lord. Sorry about this, chat. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. I swear to God, every fucking stream I go to, we got gooners everywhere. Oh no. What was the the bigot mafia has turned into Goonerville? Okay. But no, yeah, that's what I think happened with Carry On. That they
I
just
think,
dropped the ball and they went to Die
yeah,
Hard mode.
I think what it was is they had an idea what they wanted. They had a premise,
Hmm.
but they didn't know how to execute it. And
Yeah.
they didn't know how to execute it right.
Mm, yeah, I can agree with that.
They needed for that one, for this premise, if they wanted it to end up good, they needed better writers. They could have kept Jason Bateman, Taron Egerton, but give a better cast,
Hmm.
a better supporting cast.
Yeah, I agree. Also, of all, I get the whole idea of like offering, of like making him a TSA agent. But if you're just gonna turn the the movie halfway through into Die Hard, then like the TSA agent character archetype you made for Taron Egerton is like
Yeah,
useless at that point. You know, like all the smartness about him and such. It's like
yes.
you're fucked.
They could have taken it in so many directions to make it actually good, but you would have needed good writers and a good director.
Yeah,
And Netflix pulled a Netflix.
they did. They did. They just kind of threw. I mean, yeah, they do this all the
They,
time.
they
These,
threw stuff on the wall to see what sticks. Whatever they pulled up for this one,
yeah,
they didn't care that much.
yeah. No, Netflix at this point is like that rich dude at a strip club. He just kind of throws that money shower all the time. Doesn't care what happens. Like, who cares
Makes
who
it
takes it
rain.
up? Exactly. Just makes it rain. It hopes for the best. All right. Or if y'all are into anime, basically Netflix is like all for one. He just creates a bunch of plants and he benefits anyway, even if they fail. That's basically what it is. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I mean, take a look at Arcane.
Yeah.
Okay, season one, great. Season two,
Amazing.
dud.
Didn't even bother watching it after I heard people talking how bad it was.
I was only watching it because Gooch was watching it. So, and since I'm
Yeah.
a mod on his channel, I wanted to be able to keep up with what they were talking about.
No, yeah, you're correct. It's just I don't. It's just that's the only thing that annoys me about Netflix. It's just I get it. You know, you're trying to expand the portfolio and just make the most efficient money you can make, right? But at the same time, like, bro, vet some of these projects more because, like, at this, you're just throwing money around, and if they're shit, okay, or they're defective, like this one, okay, in the sense of, you know, how you start out good with a good concept, but then you don't follow through, okay?
Yep.
Like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna fucking say it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna. John's gonna clip this shit and like, I'm gonna. It's gonna be used against me. Like
Just use
fucking
it,
hypno.
write it in private chat, and then I'll say it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just a minute.
Because like as far as the anime goes, I mean they've put some good ones on there, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon Crystal. They put in the live action Yu Yu Hakusho, which was actually pretty decent. So, and of course, the live action anime that they did for oh god, One Piece. That turned out really nice. That surprised me. I'm not a big fan of One Piece, but
Okay, there. Oh god. Yeah, but No, you're right. It's hard to make a good adaptation. I will say that. That's why I didn't want to say it, Scooby. Okay. See what I mean?
I'll just replace one of the words.
Oh no. Wow. That's accurate.
Oh God.
That's accurate. Oh my God. Y'all better clip that.
I gotta read
No.
this one out loud.
Oh,
Well, Vistro. Netflix be like the Bush and Obama administrations during Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Throw money at it as the room burns with no exit strategy.
Yep. Yeah. And then act like it didn't happen, and then if too much evidence comes out, we just blame the next little guy to take the fall. Usually the one waiting right along for retirement. How did you wait? How you dropped it on your face like or what? I need to know. Was the phone hanging from the ceiling fan, or was it like on a 10-foot tall nightstand? What?
Okay.
Sonia, we need answers.
Okay, okay, I gotta say this.
Yeah, I know.
I dare you to say what you put in the chat. I dare you.
That bad? Fuck yeah, I know. I told you it was a bit. I told you it was
John,
wild.
don't clip him, but
You mean don't
no,
clip him? He's
hold
gonna
on, hold
fucking
on,
clip
hold
him.
on. Let me say it. John, don't clip him for what he's about to say.
And now Cage is in the fucking chat. Yeah, I'm screwed. Okay, well.
Because
at least
anybody who misses this show just missed something great. So
Okay, Cage, I just want to let you know, I am absolutely not involved in any of this. I am being held against my will and being told to say this expression. Okay, it's not me at all. Okay, do not take me seriously. This is all fake news. Okay. All right, bro. Look, this just for some context for y'all that kind of joined in. All right, especially for Cage. We were talking about that Netflix Carry On movie. All right, and
it's a movie which had an idea but
Yeah.
was executed poorly, like
Yeah.
really bad.
Like you know that 1999 Angelina Jolie Denzel Washington movie called Bone Collector. Well, it's like they try to do that, but with a TSA agent, and then it all was going well on the first half, but then for some reason they just decided to say fuck it, and for the last hour it turned into Die Hard TSA Agent Edition. Okay, that's basically what it did, and we were talking about the fact that like it's kind of strange why they chose to do this with the conflicted production. And what I was trying to say is like, okay, look, y'all. It's like
Just say it.
it's like telling a girl you're gonna do some like otherworldly foreplay / earth boring expedition, but instead you just put that shit in no lube and say, whatever. You know, that sort of crap. Okay, that's all it was. Nothing crazy. Fuck you, John. Why? Like I said, Cage, this is all fake news. I was being held against my will. I'm just telling y'all. Look, Cage, this is not the worst shit you've heard. They literally, Sonia and everybody else is just going full on like Goonerville over here, okay? Like even fucking Mr. Monkey from a Trace stream was here. All right? It's not the worst thing ever. All right? Also, I'm not sure why you're a Gooner goddess now. What? Yeah.
She's not the Gooner goddess. She is the Goon queen. She is the tomboy queen.
Oh, she's the
She has double titles.
Oh, so she's the Gooner dominatrix. Okay, that makes sense. Well, for the PlayStation Soy Boys, I know that much. Or was it Xbox? Sorry, it's Xbox, isn't it? My bad. Okay. But yeah, no, that's look, that's all I'm saying. All right? That's what I thought about the movie. Oh, okay. Tomboy, furry goon. Okay, you should. Okay, look, Cage. This would be
Nazi
more
furry,
accurate.
Nazi furry goon queen.
Wait, no. No. Nazi tomboy, furry dominatrix goon queen. There you go. That's it. A lot of adjectives, but I'm telling you, accurate. Use it. All right? I'm just saying, because I remember one time I made fun of Echo, and I just like made fun about the fact that she was deaf or something. I don't even remember what I did.
That show was stupid.
It was, okay? What? I don't even remember what my thumbnail was. They were mad about the thumbnail, by the way, okay? And I don't know, by their descriptions, they made it sound like I was like, they called me a furry, and I'm not. And then they go, oh yeah, because I forget. I thought it said, I said it was so bad you want your leg to be amputated or some shit like that. That was the original title, but then I changed it, okay? And they got so mad, and they were like, oh no, you're a furry antichrist. Fuck off. This guy's a grifter. I'm like, no, fuck you. It's true. It's shit.
It was horrible.
It was so bad. Okay?
I mean, it in hindsight, though, compared to Carry On was actually better than Echo.
First off, I'm not even that, okay? That thing has been like appropriated to me for no fucking reason, okay? Just because I like dragons, okay? Fucking hell, okay. Yeah, and yet, sorry, I gotta say this in country accent. What the fuck? What? Bro, I'm sorry. Your fucking name profile picture tempted me to do this shit, okay? It's your fault. Welcome to Gooner Gate. Protect your booty hole. Okay, there we go. Death Cracker 2025. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, there. What happened? Why does this always happen?
You know who said that originally, right?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh,
Our favorite bigot king.
Yeah. Yep, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Oh, fucking hell. Goon Max.
You know, when she was on, you know, when she was on here, I actually thought about using that as the clip to introduce her.
That's the description of her, and that's just a complete description. Goon Maxing. Wow, that is crazy. We are literally online fiction. Yeah, that's true. Believe it or not, yeah. Go ahead.
On to rating it.
Oh, right. Yeah, we do need to rate this. Right, the Gooner Brick. Y'all stop. Not the. First off, it's not two separate entities. It's the same entity. It's just like with transitioning, it gets confused every once in a while. Okay, but then it reverts back to normal. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, oh god, yes, I'm gonna definitely end up on another fucking subreddit, aren't I? Okay. Well, too bad. Okay. I'm gonna probably live longer than them anyway. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh man, that's just coming out of my mouth like that. Okay. I'm gonna shut up. Please say your rating. Okay, I'm incriminating myself here.
On a scale of 1 to 10, for me personally, I'll give it a 7.
Okay, that actually sounds fair.
Too slow. Plot was all over the place. Too much unnecessary information in there. Didn't really care.
Mm-hmm.
The forcible DEI was so obvious. And like I said, it was very tropey. And 7 is being generous on my end. So I'm going to be giving it a 7 on a personal level. On a professional level, I will also give it a 7. Actually, you know what? No, I take it back. I'm going to give it a 6.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that sounds a pretty fair rating, actually.
Bad writing.
No, pretty fair rating. That's what I'm
Uh,
saying.
I'm- yeah. The reason being is bad writing,
Yeah.
bad directing.
What the? Hey. Hey,
Mr.
what?
Monkey, you hush it until I'm done.
Hey, yo. Bro, wait a minute. No. I'm not going to let this run away.
Oh no.
This motherfucker said, I know y'all goon till the room stinks.
Oh god.
Bro, that's not us. That's fucking Booty Adams, bro. Sorry, Sugar Adam. No, Moo Adams. God damn it. No, that's not. Bro, what the hell? Bro, that kind of gooning is. You talk about like 4-hour gooning. What the hell? Like mutual gooning. Like that shit doesn't happen one off. What the fuck? You know what? Man, I'm gonna stop. Okay, go ahead, please. Tell me about the no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 6 because bad writing, bad directing, bad supporting cast. They had a premise that could have gone somewhere, but didn't because they were going all over they were going all over the place. And then, like I said, it was just too tropey for me. So yeah. And it wasn't just tropey for me, but it was tropey overall from a cinema point of view. Tons of movies have already done this in the first place, just in various styles. So there was nothing special about it.
Mm-hmm. No, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah. So for me specifically, okay. So for me, personal rating 6.5. It's not the best action film I've seen of this type, but it's not the worst either. Okay. It could have been a Steven Seagal film. Okay. Just think about that. Where literally it's just a stunt man doing everything while he's sitting in a chair, literally doing some weird martial arts. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I will say the writing was probably the biggest issue this movie had. That's the mutual agreement I have with you. And also there were just a lot of unnecessary filler on this film. Okay?
Yeah.
Way too much unnecessary filler. Like this, I don't think this is a movie that deserves its 2 hours. This is at least a minute 30 to minute 40 film kind of thing. Okay, if it was done well, if they had figured out a direction. What happened? Not minute 30. I'm in hour 30. Sorry, hour 30, hour 40. Sort of film. Oh god. Y'all, I know y'all gooners fucking heard that shit. You know what? I'm gonna be like Snoop Dogg. I said what I said. Fuck y'all. But, not Minute Man. Hey, yo, Mr. Monkey, this is getting sus now. You said you had to give him bananas?
So.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, look. God damn it all. Okay, look, real quick, and then we'll get to talking Mr. Monkey here with this sus comment. But again, mostly the filler, the unnecessary filler, and just the length of it, and also the writing direction. Okay, it was very confused, and for professional rating, this thing gets a 6. Same reasons, honestly. It's just, I think if you were trying to advertise to general audience to watch this film, I'm sorry to say, but the only reason people would like click on it to actually see it, it would be
to see like, Taron Egerton or Jason Bateman.
Exactly. But then people get bored after the first half and click off or do something else while the thing's playing in the background. Be on their phone watching something else while it's in the background.
There was nothing in the plot that pulled you in.
Exactly. Nothing really pulls you in, and like I think the addition of a random gay character will just like literally gets used. I'm sorry, bro. They played that gay character like a black man in a horror film in the early 2000s. Same shit. Just dies right after the fact. Just boom. You know? That sort of thing.
Yeah. Like in a horror film, first person to die, always the black dude.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's what I think. It's a 6 in unpause. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Monkey, this thing about you eating you want to keep the bananas away from Sonya, that sounds kind of sus, bro. Why you want all those bananas, huh? Like, and you want to eat them? Bro. Man.
You're giving stuff for John to clip.
Yeah, Monkey, come on, man. Stop taking that purple Diddy chew, bro. That shit not good for you. Yeah, it was definitely a background movie, I gotta admit, guys. But yeah, that's what the hell? Man, I don't even want to. Man, you got an eagle eye for these comments, Scooby. Damn. Okay.
I'm not the one pressing the.
Oh, okay. Yep, it's okay. Now I see why.
It's our best friend.
Of course, he's the best friend, the instigator, the.
Although I probably would be clicking on most of these because they are gold.
Monkey, goddammit.
You speak of me, and I shall arise.
Monkey, what's up with these?
Are you questioning my tactics?
No, I'm not questioning. I'm just asking, how the hell did we get to milkshakes and Sonya being obsessed with those milkshakes? What the hell? Monkey
Serendipity. Man. That is how.
We went from movies to bananas and Sonya.
Well,
and lots of gooning.
Here's the thing about like when you have two tangent kings in a room, even and just in close proximity, all things are possible through phrasing.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. No, you're right. It's I don't know what else to say.
John was spared not having to watch Carry On.
You're right.
That's
You're
true.
right. You guys spared. Want my rating? What? I wouldn't watch it.
See, that's true. That's true.
So I'd sit in the back and like clip the trailer, and that's what I did. I made a reel.
Yeah. No, that's
off the trailers. So
in all honesty, that reel says everything you need to know about the movie. That is all the good parts right there in that reel. That's the only good part of the movie.
Everything it's like a Dwayne Johnson film.
Yeah. You want to see the good parts of the film,
which are incidentally mostly on Netflix.
If you want to see the good parts of the film, just watch that clip that we just showed you. That's it.
Hey, Monkey, no. The last comment he made. No. Monkey, bro. Stop digging yourself deeper in that hole, bro. It ain't worth it. Look at this man. He says, get called sus for liking bananas.
I mean, that's some phrasing right there.
That's quite the phrasing, bro. Yeah. Dirty mind.
Hold on. What about this one right here? Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. But I'm not really surprised about this one.
Yeah.
Well, we are past our 90.
That is actually the reason that I busted into the studio because
phrasing, John, phrasing. God damn it.
Yes,
what? I said I busted into the studio, not like I busted all over someone. No.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, these things happen. I mean, I've been known to. Well, now I'm revealing too much. Anyways.
Oh no.
Carrying on. Yes, I'm here to help press the show forward and get to the solid outro as Brian would say.
Before we
although solid
get
outro
going,
sounds kind of shitty. Anyways, sorry.
Before we get going, I want to read a little chat from Gatekeeper,
yes.
One of our favorite boys out there. Hi, at SCOOBYPUP. Just wanted to stop by and speak since I see you actually were running a show. Didn't see where I could donate. In any case, gotta get back to work. Take care. Well, you take care, Gatekeeper, because I know you are a busy man. Stay safe. Take care out there.
The way that you fix that
or anything. I'm doing this as
use your PayPal. Use your PayPal and pin a link to the thing, or like give me a QR code and I'll stick it up in the corner.
And
Well, that's
let's help Scooby get to 500 as soon as possible, y'all. We need to get her monetized so that way Kata and Atreus will fuck up her monetization, and then I can come back and restore it. All right? We need to do this. All right? I'm just telling y'all.
But did I really? Was it really wrongfully, or am I just that kind of person to like come in and like just say some like scandalous shit right at the end of someone else's stream?
Nope, but you are right. It is time to head off
Indeed.
because we are past our 90-minute stream.
Oh yeah. Well, this was bound to happen. You have a dragon.
This happens.
Yeah, that did happen. I may have gone on
No.
Four tangents.
No,
Five.
Dragon Slayer. My first episode, same thing happened. I had Sammy on it.
Oh no.
I mean, I was here too.
Yeah.
So that tends to happen. Like I have a
that's
tendency to ramble. I'm a rambling kind of guy.
But yeah,
Get around.
but it happens. Same thing happened when I had Cassie on.
Well, hey,
Well,
good.
time frames are suggestions. You go for like 90 minutes. Anything extra, well, I mean, that's just special.
Yes, Sonia, same as you.
Tantric.
We gotta get
Is
up
what
to
it is.
500. We gotta get to 500. The sooner we get up to 500, the better. So spread the word about the show because I would really appreciate it. And I love everybody in my chat as it is already. I try to do what I can for the chat. So, Dragon Slayer, what you got coming up?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be working these upcoming days on a review for Nosferatu, and then I will actually make a review about this movie that Moxie Dame made me watch for her upcoming midnight stream, which is called Eating Raoul. Now, you would think you can watch it on HBO, like an hour and a half, but let's just say, like every typical Moxie movie recommendation that we watch for her stream, Deep Six Flicks.
Sonia, I think you might have had a spelling error.
So no, it's not. No, not on 2026. Like
there we go. Guilty mind. Guilty mind.
Yeah. Guilty minds, I guess. No. This year, probably during the summer solstice, just to fuck with people. I'll probably release it then. Who knows? But no, I'm definitely gonna be working on that. And
it's a race between Dragon and I to see who's actually going to put out something. I'm
going to release the review before Atreus has to do his stream dressed up in clown makeup for Black History Month. Okay, so that's the goal here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna beat him on that. You're
gonna force me to put 30 carats in the stream, aren't you? I mean, you're not gonna force me. I'm just gonna do it because you mentioned Atreus.
Not the carrots, bro.
So,
yeah.
Oh no. But
John,
yeah, I'm
what you got coming
up? Me?
You're on the screen.
Jesus. Yeah, I guess I am. Tonight, nothing, which is nice. Tomorrow morning, not so much, because Will's been busy boy, and he got to 10,000 subs, and so he did a stream today, and he's like working on a whole new other thing. So there is no Who TF tomorrow. So whether that means Ryan's going to be like, let's do a Whovian show, and it's like we haven't even practiced anything. I don't know so much. But tomorrow on Old White Road, which begins at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, we are having quite the bevy of guests. Jay Viper, who is becoming something of a regular on the Old White Road and other reality-based streams, will be there. We are also having 8-Bit Eric as well, and another gentleman that I cannot recall right off the top of my head. I really should have asked Ryan for details, but I wasn't expecting to come on the show. I just chose to. Phrasing. But the most important guest that we are going to have in Old White Road history, we are going to have the newly awarded play button person himself, Smash JT will be on with us tomorrow, so do not miss.
Ooh.
That will be quite the show. And then, I'll probably hang out with Stupenzo around midnight. And then I've got Monday off, but do I really have days off anymore? I swear to God, I stream like 20 to 30 hours a week. It's funny because people are constantly telling me, John, you're not really on YouTube. You're not a YouTuber. It's like, dude, I'm on YouTube more than most people even think about it. And it's just like, I live on the internet now. It's crazy. But I'm doing stuff always, probably more so than most people would want. But I'm here. Can't get rid of me. It is what it is. And yeah.
Oh, and one quick thing I do want to mention for those of you interested in joining Moxie's stream that's coming up this very soon in like literally 5 hours. It'll be at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is basically
That's midnight.
Literally midnight Eastern Standard Time, or if you're Leon, I guess 11 p.m. I mean, that's what it is, Central Standard Time.
Well,
Just to let y'all know.
I too am in Central, which kind of gets me a little bit, I'm just glad that I'm not ABF and living in the same time zone. Like, it's good for him, but ABF, I think, is the only person in Mountain Time Zone. But I don't know if that's safe. As I constantly tell him, avoid the hotel fruitcake. Anyway, pressing on.
So,
oh, there's Moxie.
Moxie, you missed the show, but we love
It's
you.
okay. Like, it's not. Trust me. Like, if you thought chat gooning this hard,
Were they
Moxie-
gooning or were they edging? I don't recall anything getting too sticky around
Chat
here.
was crazy overall
maybe.
tonight.
Yeah, then maybe you're right. They probably were edging a little bit, but
chat was just crazy overall tonight.
They didn't pull out the sock yet. But
No.
I will
They're gonna save that for the after show.
Exactly.
That's when the full release happens.
Yeah, wow, that's wild. But no, I'm just telling y'all, it's Moxie, fuck you, but it's gonna be great because that's some. She threw out some a film that I thought was not gonna be anything wild, but turns out to be crazy and kind of gooner material at the same time. I don't know what else to say about that, but I'll shut up now.
So
Wonderful show, by the way.
So as far as I go, next weekend I will have Kata on the stream.
Bring them feet, Dax. You know he's gonna want to see him. Sorry.
So I will have next weekend I will have Kata on the show. The topic will be video games. We haven't really quite discussed what video games. But the topic will be video games. Also, next week, starting Monday.
Beat memes. Sorry.
Next week, starting Monday, around midnight, I will also start doing game streaming on a new bit that I call SCOOBYPUPS Barkcade. So keep an eye out for that. I will let out little alerts whenever I'm about to stream. So that'll be weekdays, midnight. Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern is regular SCOOBYPUPS podcast. It'll be with Kata. And the week after that, and that weekend, people might want to pull up because it'll be a topic that everybody's very familiar with, and that is movies versus video games.
And I just address this for a second. I don't know that I so much am an edgelord these days. It's just kind of one of those things. It's like, you can take me out of the porn shop, but you can't necessarily take the porn shop out of my mind. So like, I've been ruined for life is really what it is. But am I a former edgelord? Sure. Yeah. I used to be, like all about like, yeah, I was quite angsty growing up. I'm not gonna lie. So, how else would you end up being problematic?
So as I was saying, and next, so after Kata, the following SCOOBYPUPS podcast will have Leon, Words of Paradise, and we'll be talking about video games versus movie adaptations. So yeah, keep a lookout for all that stuff. anything
And
new, I
Moxie.
definitely keep you guys, keep an eye on Twitter, keep an eye out on Twitch for those of you who even use it. Keep an eye on YouTube. I will make announcements for anything else coming up. I'll be on Stupenzo's stream tomorrow as well. For those of you who like hypno and stuff, stick around. Saturday Night Hypnosis also comes on at 8 p.m. So stick around if you want to see him.
Yeah.
To my,
And
to my
also,
understanding,
guys,
the only people that use Twitch are degenerates and cam whores.
Hey! I have some
Hey.
friends that use Twitch. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
so are they
Dragon Slayer.
degenerates or cam whores?
damn. Okay. John hit that spot right there. Phrasing. God damn it. Okay. God damn it. Why did I draw myself
My
into this?
work is complete.
Look, Scooby, I'm just gonna say, look, if you want to maintain Kata's attention span to 100%, all you need to do, okay?
Bring up feet pics for current consistently.
No. Bring up feet pics of yours, okay? That's gonna keep him engaged, or you can just show him that clip of that Viking grandma that he said he's gonna need to take some vitamins for. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I was just screwing around because I saw some old grandma just getting it down dancing.
Oh,
Next
were
thing
you
I-
now?
I seemed to grab his attention when I told him where I worked. So
Yeah. But like,
just to give you forewarning, Dragon Slayer, as I've told previous guests, Cassie, Cult Classic Cage, Ryan Roger Athe, Sammy Threepeat, don't be surprised if I do ask you back on at some point in time, because there will be other topics that I will want to cover that fall into, your specialty and such. So yeah, chat.
Scooby doesn't ask me back on. I just I have keys to the studio, so I just
chat,
come and go as I please.
This will not be the last chat. This will not be the last time that we see Dragon Slayer.
oh no, definitely. You'll be seeing me around quite a bit. And Scooby, I just sent you that clip, so in case Kata tries to do any shit, you'll have evidence against him
Shoot it to me too, because
he's a granny bandit apart from a foot bandit. Okay, just.
Well, he also likes the bird Shirleys. Like Kate is a very complicated character.
I know, bro. Like at this point,
and all those complications are going to get him into trouble. I'm just saying.
I know,
but
like shit.
I have my week cut out for me. I got a week of foot memes to search for, and God, it's on one hand, it's kind of like really this is how I'm going to spend my free time, but on the other hand, it's like it'll be hilarious. It'll be for everyone else's benefit. Dax, be prepared to have your feet show up in the clip, because I love you, Dax, but it's for the lols.
And well, thank you everybody for showing up tonight as usual. Hope to see you again next weekend.
Sorry.
Man, love you, Chad.
Right.
Really, thank you, you degenerates. Love y'all.
Safe travels ahead. Wonderful weekend going forward. The awesome.